That's not the plan. Okay, so when you hear like, okay, is this obviously you guys have genuine love for each other. She's your day one. You guys have two children together, right? But how much of this also is business? Because you're putting music out.
Me and her?
Yeah.
Oh, it's all business mixed with love.
I think that I'm like a good listener.
Yeah,
like I feel like I'm a good listener. Like as far as like when it comes to that side, like
Right.
he couldn't tell me how to like change a diaper or something like that. You're not just stay in your lane. But like as far as this, I'm like kind of like I want you to teach me. Like I genuinely want to know. Like I don't know how to move properly as far as stuff like that. Like I will listen and I would be like, okay, because actually, I'm gonna tell a story about you. Okay. So he got locked up the day of my music video.
Oh, so
the day, he was supposed to go to court, meet me at my music video, and I was
supposed to be in the video.
Yeah. So when he called me and was like, I'm not gonna make it, just make it lit, do what you gotta do, and I'm just kind of like.
Now you got to figure it out.
So I've never done a music video. I don't even know if I've ever been to one of his music videos for like to even like watch.
See how it's supposed to be done.
Right, like or how he talks to people or moves or.
You've been in one of my videos before.
Yeah, but it was just me, you, and the camera guy. It wasn't kind of like it wasn't a really like a production with like several people and like girls like and just like having to coordinate.
I'm proud of you.
Like you know what I mean? Like so I just kind of was like, oh fuck, but I felt like. I really didn't have a choice. Like, make it lit? Okay, say less. I'll make it lit. So then I showed up. I couldn't even get into the house yet until I had to message the people, get into the house, because they didn't know what the fuck was going on. He wasn't answering the phone. It wasn't like I could be like, look, this is what happened. So
he's in jail.
I couldn't say that. Right, that would have looked so bad.
You can't make it. Yeah,
right. So then I just kind of was like, look,
no,
I just said he was on a flight. He got delayed.
You just tell everybody he's got COVID.
Type shit. So, yeah. So type shit.
So I just such an easy excuse to get out of anything.
Right. They're like, fuck it. It's okay.
I can't make it. I got COVID, bro.
Like, so they fell for it, and I just let them know, like, I'm going to make sure everything's straight. So there's like, okay, whatever. So we go in there, I make sure it's all lit, and I don't even know what the point was, but I was just saying, like, he wanted me to make it sure it happened, so it happened.
We caught her from jail, gave her a couple pointers, like, yo, man.
Oh, you hit
Yeah, so I just kind of was like, okay, let me do that, and then there were certain things that he was talking to me about prior to shooting the video, like, we should do this or we should do that, so I made sure to incorporate that. So I'm listening to everything he's saying, whether it's today and if we use it next week. Like, I'm still listening. I genuinely want to know.
Right.
Like, I want to learn. Like, I don't know.
It seems like you're kind of like a big part of like Zeus Network's success. And I can't imagine that like their most successful show being your guys' show, they wouldn't want to continue that. If they wanted you to be like, was it season 3 now or 2? Yeah. If they were like, hey, Krishan's out of here, let's get Jaidyn in here. And let's run a new season of Crazy in Love.
No, I don't think we would do it.
I don't think that it should be.
I want more music for her.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I think that if
the bag might be right.
I'm asking you a question. I mean, if the bag is right,
but I think that
no to no money.
Well, no. I think that anything should be you, not like.
We're not saying no to no money, but we also got a vision, and we don't want to give. Like when we Google her name,
You want the music to pop up.
I wanted to say American rapper. I don't want to say realities, personality, model, super, love and hip. I don't want to say none of that. I want to say rapper. So that's what I'm in. That's the business I'm in. I did the OnlyFans thing and great, but that's still under my control.
I think you're more than like music. I think you're like a
but I'm saying that's where my expertise is at.
But I think you're also like you've mastered the internet, bro. Like
like
for music inclined reasons though. So it's like
music inclined, but also I just think people are interested in you now, man. I
feel like 100%,
it's way past like you just being a rapper.
Me personally,
you're a figure, man. Like people just like, what's going on? My son's mad at you. I don't know why. He's 9. My son literally said, "You're gonna go interview Blueface. Tell him I'm mad at him." I said, "Why?" He's like, "He broke Krishan's heart." I said, "What the fuck? He's 9 years old."
I totally agree. But for me, passing something to somebody, it's got to be music because that's like my expertise.
I think you have a lot of other expertise.
I do.
You wear a lot of different hats,
bro. I blew up in a year. Like
you blew up quick
off strictly my musically inclined.
I just saw a clip.
I made everything about music.
In Arizona is the first time you brought the mop out on stage.
Yeah, bro.
My boy reposted. He's like, "This was the first." I'm like, That seems like it was 6 months ago, but it was like
Yeah.
4 or 5 years ago.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm better with artistry, bro. Music is more my lane. Like, of course, I can do anything now because I succeeded at music, but it took the music to get anywhere. You feel me?
Okay.
So me doing that with her, that's what I want to push. I don't want to push anything else.